Welcome back, guys, to a brand new YouTube video. This is Mo Crypto, and today we're going to be talking about Elephant.Money. Now, guys, what's going on with Elephant.Money? It's been quite a ride, right? And I really wanted this project to work out after what has happened in the month of April end of April 2022, right? So if you guys don't know, and if you haven't seen my videos from a long time ago when I first started doing YouTube, I was actually in Elephant.Money and Drip Network at the same time, right? And Elephant.Money was the newest kid on the block. I was in Drip Network primarily, and one of my uplines, so one of the whales that's in my team in Drip Network, was actually in Elephant.Money right over here. Okay, so he was right over here, and he turned, I think, $1,000 into like a crazy sum of money. And essentially, he didn't sell. He didn't sell because he believed in like the vision of the project, and he just kept seeing his money grow. And I believe a lot of people are in the same situation right now, right? A lot of people have dollar cost average their position in this area over here. They watched their money go all the way over here. And I even heard BT say in one of his voice notes that a lot of people were almost getting to that 1 million mark. I know somebody was at $980,000, almost a millionaire in Elephant.Money. But then when this dip happened a couple of weeks ago, not really a dip, this huge dump that happened a couple of days ago, actually, was like close to $6 million sold. That person probably lost a lot of money. They lost a lot of money, but they probably didn't sell either because they know the power of the protocol. Now, there has been many speculations about what has happened recently, but anyways, let me get back on topic. One of my uplines was in Elephant.Money, and he told me, you know what, you should get on my team. Whatever, the project's been doing well. If anybody wants to get in my herd, then I'm going to match whatever you deposit in Trunks, right? So I deposited some money in Trunks. He matched my deposit. Then I got from the dividends I was getting there, I was building a position in Elephant.Money. And then as soon as the flash loan happened, I didn't know what the hell was going on. At that point, I was still a bit fresh in crypto, and I just assumed the developer rugged and then disappeared, and that's the end of it, right? The protocol is finito. But little did I know they were actually building in the background, right? So BT is a very special person, right? As Forex Shark and a lot of other developers in this space, they're very special in the way they build their protocols and the way they interact with their communities and the way they communicate their thoughts into the community and how they run their protocol, right? And BT was resilient, and he kept on building the protocol. It's his baby. One thing I heard SK Crypto say is the protocol suffered a flash loan. It didn't rug. Nothing was wrong with the code, which is why we didn't create an Elephant V2. It actually remained the same Elephant that got a flash loan a while ago. That right now, right, the Elephant that everybody's talking about right now. And what has happened in the last couple of weeks is that there was so much marketing, right? So much marketing that led to a period close to the all-time highs. Some people that actually bought way long time ago, like maybe a year ago, like in 2022, or like the beginning of 2023, like in this area right over here, they bought and they got like a pretty good increase in their total value, right? So if we measure it, for example, let's say April 2024, right? Okay, no, sorry. Let's say November 2022 all the way till now, it's like 275%, right? That's like almost 3x your money. So a lot of these people, they just wanted to take some profits, and this is what happened. They took the opportunity where everybody's talking about Elephant.Money. The hype is all around Elephant.Money, and they just took a lot of profits. This is what a lot of the people in the community are saying. They're saying a lot of people that were here a long time ago are taking profits. And I'm happy to say that in fact, if it was another rug or flash loan or whatever, we would have seen the same kind of thing that we seen a long time ago. It was just like a huge red candle all the way down to the bottom. It was disgusting. Like, I remember that time in the community, it was like such a crazy panic. A lot of people were freaking out. I had sold my position at the first red candle, so the one over here. The one over here, this candle here, I sold my position right over here, right? So, I mean, I started here, I took it all the way down to the top, and then I sold in the red candle. I was still in profit, especially with all the reflections I was getting. I was still in profit, but then I escaped this huge decrease in value here, which thankfully was to my advantage, right? But then I didn't know what I didn't know Elephant was going to pick up, so I didn't buy in at the bottom here. And then when everybody got to the top here, it's like almost all-time highs, or they just cross it a little bit. And then I think everybody was like, that was like, I heard DeFi Gardner say, DG, he said psychologically, once you get to that all-time high, you just want to sell your position, right? So this is exactly what happened. A lot of people want to take some profits. A lot of people just didn't want anything else to do with the protocol. They just dumped their bags because they didn't know if something similar to this was going to happen. And I think, and I suspect, a big portion of the community, what they were doing is they were selling at the all-time high, waiting for that panic to kick in, go down all the way, like a few zeros dropped, and they would buy back in, right? So a lot of people would do that. I mean, what I do in this position, what I think I will do, because I started to DCA in Elephant actually just right now, like when the hype was coming up. The talk of town was that BT created some contracts to protect the Elephant token so that it wouldn't get another exploit, another flash loan. And it might be the case, but when people sell $5, $6, $7 million worth of Elephant token, I mean, you're bound to see this kind of effect. And this is what's happening. It's a lot of sell pressure, a lot of sell pressure. But it's still being quite truthfully maintained by the protocol, right? But I do suspect it's going to go down a little bit further, which is why I sold my position when we got a bit of a dump in the top. I mean, I got back maybe like 80% of what I invested, which is pretty good. I sold at the top because, I mean, I'm here as an investor first and foremost. I'm not here to belong to a community. I'm not here to like anyways, I sold at the top, and then I'm gonna wait to see wherever this bottoms out. Once it bottoms out, I'm gonna buy back in. One of the things I also want to do is I want to get some NFTs, right? NFTs for me are going to be very important, right? NFTs for me are going to be very important, and the reason for that is because I believe that if we see a huge decline in price again, then BT is going to be able to, and the community as well, bring it back to all-time highs again, right? And if we do that, then I want to be the person who buys back at the bottom, and I don't want to miss out on the potential opportunity I can get. I don't want to miss out on an opportunity like I did last time and buy at the bottom. So I'm going to be DCing at the bottom and wait for it to go back to the top, you know? And the NFTs essentially is going to double in price with every different phase, let's say. So there's 10,000 per phase. Right now they're being sold at 2 BNB per NFT. Once you get them, the price doubles to 4 BNB, then you're already 2x your money. So for me, it's a good investment. Obviously, it's not going to be the first thing I buy. It's 2 BNB per NFT. I want to grab myself at least 2 NFTs. But you know, we're still waiting to see what happens with Elephant. Elephant is going to be the first play. You dabble in Elephant, the reflection token, see how all the mechanics work out. I want to first understand very, very well how Bertha works. I want to understand how the liquidity works, because I mean, a lot of talk out there about the LP price and the LP quantity and how the money comes in and out. And I really just want to understand the protocol in and out before I can make any decision on the NFTs, the futures, and whatnot, right? So, all right, guys, thank you so much for watching today's video. If you guys have any questions about anything that I discussed today, please go ahead and leave it in the comment section below. Like the video, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next YouTube video.